Okay, and good morning. And here is the work for Tuesday morning. So Tuesday is the 2nd of February. This is Year 1 Maths. Okay, so we are going to carry on thinking about grouping today. We're just going to have a quick warm-up, slightly different warm-up, just seeing if we can complete these sentences. So you might want to pause the video and have a quick little go at these. So let's just go over these together. So 25 has how many 10s and how many 1s? So it has 2 10s and it has 5 1s. Brilliant. Okay. Write an addition and a subtraction shown by the part-whole model. So here, if you remember, this is the whole at the top, 19, and then the parts are 12 and 7. So one addition I could write, it would be 12 add 7 equals 19. And then what you could do is change those two numbers round. Take away I could do, it would be 19, take away 12 equals 7. And then again, you keep the 19 at the top and then you could swap the 7 and the 12 round. Okay, write down a number less than 12. So if I use my number track here, there's 12. So I could choose, so I need to think of, I could have chosen any number from 11 all the way down to 1 or even 0. Okay. And then what shape comes next? So I'm going to show my brilliant drawing. So we've got circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle. Okay, fantastic. I'm sure you did really well with that. Okay, so thinking about grouping again. So here are some counters. Circle groups of 2. So this is a group of 2. This is a group of 2. Another group of 2. Another group of 2. So complete the sentences there. There are how many counters altogether? So I'm going to count in 2. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8. And then it says there are how many equal groups of 2 counters? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal groups of 2 counters. Brilliant. Okay. So having a look at this then, so we remember we talked about arrays, didn't we? So we've got rows go along this way from left to right and columns go from top to bottom. So it says here, how many equal groups of 10 flowers can you make? So what I would do with this, I'm going to count down how many here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. I'm going to go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I remember my doubling, I know that double 5, so 5 and 5 is 10. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to circle the rows. So I'm going to have 2 rows, as I know that that's 10. And then that would be 10. Gosh, I'm very wiggly today, aren't I? And then this will be 10. So how many equal groups have I made? I have made 1, 2, 3. 3 equal groups of 10 flowers. Brilliant. Let's have a look here. So it says here, so how many cubes are there? So I need to work out how many cubes there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many equal groups of 2 cubes can I make? So this is where I'm going to move them. So I've got here, there's one group of 2. This is another group of 2. This is another group of 2. So how many groups have I made? I'm going to draw circles around just so I definitely know. I've got 1, 2, 3 groups. Okay, so how many equal groups? How many equal groups of 2 cubes can I make? 3. Okay, so this is my turn again. I'm going to have a little look. So how many, I need to work out first of all how many sheep there are, and then how many equal groups of 2 sheep can I make? So how many sheep? I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so how many equal groups? I've got 1, got 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Oh, I've got another 2 here. I've got a new 2 here. So I've got 1 left over. So I can only make, with how many sheep are there? 11. I can only make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal groups, and then I have 1 left over. So I can only make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal groups, and then I'd have 1 left over. Okay, so this is your term. Okay, so here first we might want to count how many teddies there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's 7. So if you want to, you might want to get 7 of something. Could be 7 pencils, could be 7 Lego pieces, could be anything that's 7, and then group them into 2s. How many groups can you make? Okay, so pause the video here. Okay, so we knew there was 7, so remember we're putting them into groups of 2. So there's 2 there, there's 2 there, there's 2 there. Oh no, this poor one's going to be on his own. So how many groups? I hope you did the same. So how many equal groups did you make? 1, 2, 3, and you had 1 left over. So how many equal groups of teddies can you make? 3 equal. Okay. Right, let's have a little listen to this one. So it says here that Jen was grouping her 6 friends. Now she says she has made them into equal groups of 2. Okay, have a little, I think I'll read that again. So she says that Jen was grouping her friends, her 6 friends. She says that she has made them into, she has grouped them into equal groups of 2. Has she done that? Pause the video here and have a little think. Okay. Hopefully what you've said is, and I'm sure you did, she's got 6 friends, yes, but she hasn't got equal groups of 2. She's got 2 groups, but she's got 2 groups, so she's got 3 in each group, not 2. Okay. If she says she's made equal groups of 2, if that was the case, I'm going to use some cubes as to represent her friends. This is what Jen says she has done. She says she's put them into equal groups of 2. So that would mean she would have 3 groups with 2 friends in each group. But what she's done is she's got 2 groups with 3 friends in each group. So she's wrong. Okay. Right, so let's have a little look at what your learning is for today. So again, with the silver, you might actually want to get yourself 12 objects and then work out how many groups of 2 counters can you make with 12. How many groups of 4 counters can you make? And then how many groups of 2 counters can you make? How many of groups of 3 counters can you make? And then this one, again, got to match the statement, very similar to what we did yesterday. And then looking at this, is this true or false? And then here, it says Frankie is grouping some flowers. He wants to make 3 equal groups of 5. Does he have enough flowers? So again, with this one, the platinum, I would count how many flowers he's got, and then you could either draw that number and circle them, or actually get that number of objects. I think sometimes it's easier to look and see when you're doing it practically. So I want to pause the video here, and then, as I say, I'll move on with the answers. So here, obviously, you can see the answers. Okay, and I'm sure you got on brilliantly with that. Fantastic.